friends, welcome! Welcome back to another edition of Dave McDonald's Saturday morning How to Draw Cartoons. I hope you're doing well today. I've got a fantastic video in store for you here. We're going to have a lot of fun, so let me get right to it. First of all, we just have to review last week's drawing. I colored it. As you know, I like to show the previous week's, if I have time, previous week's drawing after I've added a little bit of color. Remember our pilot whale? Yes, he's piloting his own hot air balloon, but he can't seem to go up. Perhaps he's a little too hefty. Pilot whales are very big. But I had fun coloring this. I hope you did as well. Hot air balloons, all different types of colors that you could add. I had a lot of fun with this. And today's drawing is going to be kind of related to the pilot whale. In fact, the pilot whale might run into the character that we're going to draw under the water. Yes, I had an interesting conversation. Well, not a conversation, but we didn't speak in person, but I was contacted through Instagram. I don't know if any of you are on Instagram. I'm on as Dave McDonald Art, but I got a picture from a school in Orlando, Florida. That's right. I got a picture of a classroom watching these videos and learning how to make comics on the Kids Make Comics videos. And it was Mrs. Arida's class. She's the art teacher at Pinecrest Preparatory Academy in sunny Orlando, Florida. Yay! There's a little shout out for you. My friends were watching my videos and I hope they enjoyed them, and I hope that they're making their own comics now, drawing their own characters and writing their own stories, adding conflict, all of that great stuff when we're making stories through comics. All right, yeah, she used Instagram to connect with me and just share with me some pictures of her class watching my videos. And at Pinecrest Preparatory Academy, I looked it up online, I did a little investigating, and I found out that their mascot is a shark. A shark, that's right. Dun, 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 dun. Now, we've drawn a shark before, but we're going to draw a little different one today. Let's go ahead and grab our pencils, piece of paper, maybe a pen if you're going to ink over it like I like to do. But Mrs. Arida, I hope you're enjoying this video. Let's get started. A circle. Our shark, let's see, circle for the head. Another simple shape to help with the kind of the snout of the shark. So an oval, well, I said circle, but it looks more like a little oval. It's a little squashed. And then an oval laying over on its side. And these two shapes will combine to make the shape of the head. That's right, because when I go to ink it, and I'll do it with my pencil, you can see how I use these two shapes to connect and make one? That's right, because again, watch. When I go, and I usually erase at the end, but this will just help you see why I drew two shapes, because it gives me the shape of the snout. That's right. Now, the eyeballs, I'll make two eyeballs on this side, one oval. I'll make the other a little bit smaller, right next to that. Some silly eyeballs. All right, now, let's see here. The snout will come down like this and go up and make a smile, silly smile. All right, so bring your pencil down from this line, right here, this oval, just bring it, make a curved line, make a smile. That's where the smile ends. All right, now, let's see. I guess I could put my little, just so we know where the pupils are going to end up. Now the body of the character, we're just going to use some squiggly lines, some S-shaped lines. Watch this. Put your pencil here. Follow along. We're going to make the back of the character. Just like that. Little S shape. See? Comes down, makes almost like a hook. All right? And then the other one, basically put your pencil about here, I suppose, and we're just going to come down and connect it to this point right here, which will end up being the tail, right? So here, down to here. You see that? It doesn't have to be exactly like mine. All right. Just a curved line. It's like a, again, kind of backwards letter J, I guess. And then the tail, we can use, put some ovals here. Maybe put an oval here and an oval here. And we can use those as the basis for the tail. And you could just make them little oval. I think I've done that in the past where we just make those tail fins that shape. But I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to come out with a curved line, go this way with a curved line, and then in with a curved line. Right? I could have put a triangle there. So again, out like this, and then back. It really doesn't matter what your fins are shaped like. They could just be simple ovals. All right. And the happy little hands here, fins could be just a triangle shape. Maybe he's just kind of waving. So out with a little curved line and just come on the bottom and make shape like that. Over here, same thing. You could put an oval here. That would work. Watch this though. I'm just going to make curved line and another curved line. So he's kind of waving at us. Ta-da! Oh, and they have that fin on the back. Yep, that. If you see it sticking out of the water, well, if you're me, you're going to run. So a curved line like this, and then just bring it back to the body. And let's see. Oh, he's going to have, well, maybe he's a cartoonist shark, right? He's a Pinecrest Academy cartoonist. He's watching the videos. So let's do this. 2 straight lines make like a rectangle. And then from here, obviously if we're making the point of a pencil, it would be a triangle. Right? Okay. And some eyebrows maybe. And I thought I would do this. Pinecrest. I got thinking about Pinecrest. And I thought it was a little odd, pine, because when I think of pine, I think of a pine tree or a pine forest. I thought it might be interesting if we took that literally and put our shark on a pine tree. The crest of something is the top. So let's put him on top of a pine tree, right? Why not? So let's, down here, we'll use our triangles to create a little pine tree. Triangle, triangle, triangle. And something like that. A shark at the Pinecrest. That's pretty funny. All right, so now we've drawn that with our pencil. We've kind of blocked it out. Now I'm going to ink over it. And you know, if you've been watching me, it's kind of like tracing, although sometimes you take a little different turn and give it a different effect. And there's the pencil sticking out from behind his ear. Do sharks have ears? I don't know. How do they hear? I think you should look that up for me and let me know if sharks have ears. Ooh, now we just drew the smile. Why don't we do this? Let's give him a big smile with teeth. I'm going to go back to my pencil and open up his mouth a little. So do this with your pencil. Start here and just make a curved line that goes back up to the corner. And then maybe we'll give him some sharp teeth with some triangle shaped teeth, right? Just triangles. That's pretty funny. Okay, eyeball number 1, eyeball number 2, pupil. If there's room, oh, not much room in those tiny pupils for our little white glint or reflection from the light. You know, if you've watched the videos, I like to, if I can. There's that fin. And let's see, what should I do next? Maybe the corner of the mouth. And maybe his fin. I wonder if Pinecrest Preparatory Academy, do you have a name for your mascot shark? Is there a name for him, or is it just the sharks? I always like to know that when I go into schools. It's interesting how different schools have different mascots, different names. There we go. Tail fin. And see, all these pencil lines we erase at the end, but they kind of guide us as we draw, don't they? Little pine tree, Pinecrest. He's at the crest of the pine. Maybe some gills along the side, right? Well, there, look at that. There's our Pinecrest Preparatory Academy shark. I like to put motion lines in. Oh, let's see, he's outside, so let's put our little cloud up in the sky there. And let's do this. Where's my Sharpie? I've got 100 markers on my table and I can't find the one I want. You ever have that happen? Gets a little bit messy on my table sometimes. But how about the, can you see this? Let me look. Yes, you can see this. The high performing Pinecrest Shark. The high-performing Pinecrest Shark. That's what it says on the website for the school, so I thought, hey, let's put that in there. And he's got to be high-performing. I mean, what other shark do you know that could balance on the top of a pine tree? That's some talent right there. I'm telling you. Oh, I'm so glad they got a hold of me here. Thank you, Mrs. Arida, for contacting me and sharing that set of pictures of your students watching my videos. I hope that your comic strip day was successful and that your 3rd through 5th graders are enjoying making their own comics, perhaps, learning about that, telling their own stories in graphic form. It's not hard. It's a lot of fun. You can tell any kind of story, a silly story, a sad story, a story about your own life. That's the great thing about comics. We can do any kind of story we want in comic or graphic novel form, right? So look at that. Ta-da! All right, the high-performing Pinecrest Shark. Thanks so much again, sunny Orlando, Florida. Mrs. Arida, I appreciate you getting a hold of me, and to your students, thank you for watching. Continue to watch if you wish. And again, other teachers out there, if you want to contact me through Instagram, it's at Dave McDonald Art. Just share a picture of your students watching the videos or contact me and maybe suggest something that you'd like me to do in my upcoming videos. All right, thank you so much. Take care, stay safe, and be well. Bye-bye now from Corny Creek Farm.